Come again?
Did she say what was used to stab her?
Knife.
So the husband had a knife.
So the whole thing happened in the house. I think when she came back from work, they had a few confrontations, and according to her, that she said, "Okay, I'm no longer interested. If things will go the way they are going, then I may have to ask for a divorce." And I think that didn't sit well with him. And
which part of her body was stabbed, and what led to the immediate altercation that resulted in the stabbing?
So she was stabbed about 3 times. I think the attempt was to stab the neck area, where she said she was able to kind of block, like use the hand to shield that aspect. So the first stab was in the rib, and that's also resulted in some injury, and the other 2, I think, was in the tummy. So far, she's good. I even spoke to her this afternoon.
Ebisa for when himself former NPP parliamentary candidate Valentino beto just say was stabbing Nigeria US no. Say na oba no seeking for divorce. Sisi amete ha make say oba ne wofa aba bekasa the details how happen ye any how wotimi edi ade wo Nigeria no US memu. GhPage TV so eni ha say opese obo odwumedi hu dewura. Number na ego screen as the final name pay for enjechen komo. De wo bia omone obeka. Etisa wo fa social media ne so bebia endradia na former NPP parliamentary candidate Valentino Nortey wono na trendy adenya wodi ade e won yire US memu na kote no amafo bebre na enime po ade ben na ode won yire nei ne wofa oba ne wofa aba bekasa na Endra police reporter eba betodwa say it happened on the 17th of January 2026 akasakasa esi omo entem na Valentino efa ade de wo oba no emre omo kokodru incident no scene no na oba no was stable condition na ye fa no de ne kopie mu ayaresabia ene Endra kwampo no mu kopie mu court na Valentino ne lawyers fight say ye bebeli no so no yamfa bill no amfa man ma ye the case no akwa 26 January 2026 na ye say ya remand no according to Lower Paston Township ema omo kokodru ho no charges ye de ebo no ene say 1 criminal attempt se try say obedi Nigeria no ewu. The also mienu possessing an instrument of crime with intent to use so kita adia ebetimi edi Nigeria no ewu. The also miensa tampering with or fabricating physical evidence say adia na ekita no wo try say odi ebesie bia moja bi apete wo fom ha wo clear de free ho adia na odi wo Nigeria no so no opese wodi sie se ne be ya police fo no enhu nti wei ene charges ye de ebo no na anopei na oba no ne de adra boga ne wo fa nimpon aba be twetwemu ade property a esiye se na oba no etwemu a wono akasa wapo adwuma na oba ye no akasa kasa esi one ni kunu nintem ena ochiremu a se ne niema esi ekone de enya ade sa ware no kwa obetimi atoaso enti divorce ena or request that moment no na ese Valentino eteye no ne bufu ye ne osi form eno saso ba shoba ne loke edan no o force se obebreaki mo breaki remu e ma wo fa knife e de wo eye wo ba na ne odba ko e de wo ne yem ena afen so eye ne mfe ene ade na ese stabe no eye 3 times we no enye asem ketwa na ne wo fa no we ye beko akwakotie ne nyina e de aba na 3P garlic mixture immune booster be boost your immune system no your ba na wo kwa efiche wo te ya wo ase saso ena bema ojonso wo te ya wo e wo be memana wo hu sewe no wafu ayekusu ayekakraka mframa ejina wo yema fa bi nanom titiriti ena achewa na wo blood pressure no e wo high saso na wo sugar level no eno so e wo high na numbers na egu screen na se fast wo penchimu a e bro media no so na se wo pen book etwato a na wo paying for achichen kopen number 1 so bo pharmacy shops via na ka so pay 3P garlic mixture ni biata ubenya yentie embra.
Very well. Sorry for what happened to your family. I was just trying to read the bits and pieces of what you said to my colleague earlier, but for benefit of our audience who may not have heard you on radio, this incident transpired when exactly and where?
Okay, so the incident happened in Pennsylvania, in the United States of America. We got the news on Sunday, early hours of Sunday morning. My sister called me around 4:30, 5 a.m. and said she's just received a call from Nino's auntie, who is in Maryland, that this is what has happened. And currently, our daughter is in the hospital. So that's when we got the news. But as to the exact day, I cannot say, but I'm sure it will be somewhere early hours of Saturday, because she underwent surgery. So we were able to talk to her, I think, after the surgery. Yeah.
Okay, so how is she?
Currently, she's still at the intensive care receiving treatment. I would say she's a bit out of danger because she received prompt treatment when she got there. The facility also happens to be where she works, so I think she received the best care according to her. So far she's good. I even spoke to her this afternoon. I think the voice is better than yesterday when I spoke to her.
Did she say which part of her body was stabbed and what led to the immediate altercation that resulted in the stabbing?
So she was stabbed about 3 times. I think the attempt was to stab the neck area, where she said she was able to kind of block, like use the hand to shield that aspect. So the first stab was in the rib, and that's also resulted in some injury, and the other 2, I think, was in the tummy, and that also affected some vital organs. But I mean, we are hoping she recovers from it.
Did she say what was used to stab her?
Come again?
Did she say what was used to stab her?
Knife.
So the husband had a knife.
So the whole thing happened in the house. I think when she came back from work, they had a few confrontations, and according to her, that she said, "Okay, I'm no longer interested. If things will go the way they are going, then I may have to ask for a divorce." And I think that didn't sit well with him, and he went downstairs. I think she also rushed to the room, locked the door, but he came back, broke the door, and with a knife, and started the whole thing. So,
do you know if there were underlying issues? Were there previous issues between them?
I can't say no. I can't say yes, because they are couples, and as couples, I mean, having issues is normal. So I'm sure maybe they've had their own issues, but for that one, I cannot say that, oh, maybe the previous day there was this argument or that. I mean, she's still not in the right state, so we don't ask her a lot of questions about the whole thing.
So what I mean is that as family, are you aware of any issues that may have led to the conversation around she asking for a divorce? Maybe there were issues that led to a head.
Yeah, I personally don't know, but if she has been talking to the mother, who happens to be my sister, she's here to tell me if there were any such confrontations earlier on. She has not mentioned that to us yet. So, but I also don't want to assume that there was nothing like that. But as far as the larger family is concerned, I mean, I don't know, that sort that triggered this whole thing.
How long have they been married for? Do they have children?
They've been married since, I think, February 2018 to date. They have 2 kids together, 2 boys together. But Nino already had 3 kids before they got married. So in all, they have 5 children, and all the 5 were with them in the States.
So all the 5 kids are in the U.S. with the wife?
Yes.
Okay. Now, what do you know about Nino himself? What is happening to him now?
What is happening to him now?
What I mean is that, so we are told he was arrested. Was it your niece who reported before he got arrested, or how did he get arrested, and what has been happening so far?
So my niece drove by herself to the hospital with the blood and everything, and whatever is happening to her. She managed to drive to the hospital all by herself. So I'm sure the reports we had, Nino turned himself in to the police.
So how did the arrest happen? I mean, just want to understand, and whether he has had his day in court.
I think I don't know, but what the auntie said, he said he turned himself in. So I don't know how the whole thing, whether he called somebody for advice or not. I can't say. But all that I know is he's currently in the police custody. But the wife is doing well. My cousin was at the hospital yesterday, and he confirmed, she's doing well. So we keep praying day by day for the better.
As a family, what is your wish in this particular matter? What are you looking forward to?
Yeah, so this is justice that we seek for. What the Lord says when somebody commits such an offense is what we seek for. The law must be followed to the letter, and whatever punishment or sentence that it is deemed with regards to the offense that he has committed, that is what we seek for.
Thank you so much for speaking to us.
You are welcome, sir.
NC ebusia for way eye adwoa boga ne wofa ne sem no na yeti ediaba no e wo mu se wo se oba na nkasa sisi a respond to treatment there, but any update 26th of January omukopie mu e wo court se court ebe gwanti ni bill anase still na yebesa so ede no ahyemnu GhPage TV yebesa so ede ne nyina ede abram Zion View Construction and Services say eba na danse hu dwumedie bia fashion mosa from start to finish better lete ede amount wankasa wo dai no wasie wie wo pe obi a obesiesie mu nyina kama ede amount ipo no afi na opese wusi dan na fama ye be ma building plans ene ade achese ni nyina ekeke ka ho afi so kwa wo compound no ope stamped concrete for compounder eno so no ye bi wo hon ma ye be ni nyina ede amount se wo fie no aputobibre age aboso eye dampness treatment ana ni nyina fama ye be treat a cleanse ni nyina kama ede amount na bes na egu screen na sen fana on Zion View Construction and Services for engineering komo ye fa mu si ha ye be so ehia bim ohima adepa enimidi yakram
Adorful. So per company albetmi ede ho ato omo so eba no adansi ene ho dwumedie bia dia enwa ene Zion View Construction and Services eba no general building construction say yensi dan fit scratch enko na wieye na enye de wakoma pedie enwa ne Zion View Construction and Services eba no dampness treatment say walls ho na cracking ensuo elikifa walls ho tino ama apotobibre age wo dan no aboso dia Zion View samen kan say obe apply waterproof coating e de ma external and internal walls no se ne be ya wonso no obetimi afa wodan no ho afa na apotobibre nyina so aclear e de amount e biem no se ba no Italian graffiato se wo si abefo de ya baby a wo ho access scratch lines ne nam ho fefefe eno so no omudi sa dwumade no kama stamped concrete for compounds se wo pe concrete papa e de aya o compound a e be che na be san so aye fe e de amount dia fashion Zion View Construction and Services omo ensa Ebano epoxy floor. Me pacha so ope epoxy floor papa. Ope de beche edi amount. Ope de ho etu nine edi sufia. Obeka se emom o floor si eyefe. So ope edi amount garage floors, basement, countertops, and na se mpono ope ne so commercial jumedi bia udi. Se bank bi na usi, restaurant bi na usi, hotel bi na usi. Enwa ene Zion View Construction and Services. So what Ghana and I say amano ne dia. Now ope company be sufia no SACA the amount there. Me patch for numbers we say 0543 123829 0543 123829 and I say 0249 711659 0249 711659. So we share Zion View Construction and Services BMUSUA. Obetimi ako on my website so www.zionviewconstruction.com.